following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Of course! Of course!
It's weird because I sometimes realize I know things that I didn't know I knew until I know them. That is confusing. But I'll read something and suddenly be like, I already knew that, but it didn't become a revelation until I did. I don't have memories, I have knowledge, but I need something to trigger that knowledge.
Well, have you spoken about it with the doctor?
Yes.
Because
she's just said broaden my horizons and read into as much as possible, and I might find more about who I was, or at least what I was into, or knew about.
I mean, yeah, unfortunately we can't. There's no other real ways to do it.
I'm mostly browsing through the extranet and checking out just random topics and seeing what...
If anything pings.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you could do martial arts.
Tennis?
That would be good for self-defense.
You would have done, I might say, you may have done commando training.
I don't know if I did or not.
Well, sparring with a commando or an ex-commando may help.
That's probably not a bad idea if it turns out I already have some moves,
well,
as they say.
I mean, I didn't complete my commando training, but I do have some commando training.
Well, perhaps we should spar, and then you could...
Well,
maybe I might learn something about myself.
Let me know when you're free and we can do that.
Just working out the cost of these supplies. How much does a banana cost anyway? And do you have to get them in bunches, or can you get them individually?
Schools.
Get them in a cask. Actually, like, schools is correct. Banana is a type of fish, technically. I believe
I can work that out later. Puts down the data pad. Let's put the warehouse you own is not that much in it. We could probably just spar there.
Yep.
I think I saw like a rollout mat thing.
If there'll be something in there.
Okay, sure.
A strange
I think Lita's got this.
That's the 6-man.
Oh, hello, Tiana. I've just been cooking.
Well, you seem to be enjoying it.
I love it here. I can experiment with so many different things. It's not just fried cheapin' and boiled cheapin' and roast cheapin' and cheapin' inside other cheapin'.
Exotic.
Again, if you need anything, just...
Tibetarians not have heart attacks all the time. They eat deep fried cheapin' with like other fried cheapin' with cheapin' in the middle and more cheapin' on that. It's like a sandwich of cheapin' with cheapin' in the middle.
I'm hungry.
Maybe the Batarians have got it all figured out. What the fuck? Are they like the space black?
Got you nuggets.
I need more. In between two to make a nugget sandwich out of nuggets and more nuggets. Smart.
Anyway, I'll leave you to it. I will create my fabulous creation some more.
Well, you keep up with it. The kids seem to be enjoying it.
She needs to get laid.
Well...
Ator
wouldn't do it. No, Ator would not do it.
That's weird.
That was the whole thing, because she was the one who pined after him, and he just avoided it.
Yeah, he made every point of avoiding her.
Can't imagine anyone else though doing something like that.
Nah.
I mean, at least Tiala put her best friend in her place when she was crushing on her.
I don't want to date a sorry. Immediately starts dating a sorry within
No,
2
I think it was
weeks
more
of
like,
that.
I see you more like a sister. Or
Well, I have still slept with her.
Yeah, I mean,
With my girlfriend.
apparently there's a lot of appeal to the sex dungeon liking Asari.
You're jealous, right? Yeah, you're jealous.
Not sure if.
Well, you will spar.
Yep.
Okay.
Ooh,
Not
nice.
quite the oldest that I had. But
You weren't around for the White
Interesting.
series.
nah.
All the White series would have that.
I think
What is melee combat? Is like bad and strength?
Damage strength,
Yeah.
generally, and roll, of course.
I can't remember if I got a Zalo
Plus,
before
whatever,
I got
whatever
the
your
randomly
weapon.
one.
You've martial arts.
I have martial arts.
Those
It's,
goddamn martial artists.
You don't add it to your roll, though. It's,
Well, it's more about it's got techniques in the martial arts.
it's a power.
Yeah.
Weirdly.
Yeah, it's bad as this. It's 8, 9. Yeah.
Right. Interesting. So, Shaziska apparently has some moves.
Okay.
So she does a bunch of stuff, and then she twirls, gets in the stance, and then suddenly gets this look of like shock on her face, and just
As she gets
Just
the
like-
as she gets on the shock
Like
on her
that, so
face, I'll push the
what was that?
yeah, before she can say that, I'll
Yeah.
attack her to
Oh, okay.
try and
Take
ping-
advantage.
No, it's more to because when you're in the shock, it's more
To force a reaction from
force
Oh,
her.
more
start a
reactions.
reaction.
Yeah.
See what
Can
she
you roll
pulls out
her.
of it.
This would actually be reflex defense, because it's literally testing her
God, that's so much
reflexes.
better.
It's almost like
15.
the biotic isn't a melee class.
Yeah, I wonder why.
I don't know.
I got that.
It's a die. Well
Yeah.
done.
Yeah, 15.
I have lots of them. I don't just go flashing them around like a cash loaf.
Cash.
Okay, so she just just angles her shoulder like away from you, and then just grabs you, just like in a one fluid motion, and puts you on your ass.
She's got those Steven Seagal moves.
You mean Steven Seagal's fight
So,
club?
oh, well, okay, so she just does this to your arm, and there's
then
a
you
close
just-
up of her face, and then it cuts
And
away,
then
and
a
there's a
much
really
thinner-
thin guy
with a
who
ponytail.
does the move, and then it cuts back to this fat face, and then just standing over you. No,
Mr. Siegel.
sorry,
No, that's what was meant to happen.
Right.
it was.
Well,
Did I do that?
Yes.
I didn't do that, but I did do.
Okay, so she might be more effective than we ever thought.
what? Sorry, I pushed when you were confused, but pushing you when you're it's bringing out reflexes.
Yeah, I reacted. I didn't think.
That's right.
I'm scared
Why?
because I don't know where this is coming from, and I don't know what it means.
My sister's meant to be coming on station in next couple of weeks. She's a
Which one?
commando.
That's actually a genuine question.
She's a commando instructor. The
Oh, the one who's closest in age to you. Okay, yes.
Yep. She might know, but again, I wasn't in for long enough.
So if I train with her, she might be able to tell me what I am
Even what
or
level?
was.
Well, she would have an understanding of what level you are. I mean, this could be basic level, it could be advanced level, I don't know. But it's instinctive, so you've definitely been training for a long time.
I thought I was just some kind of scientist or something.
How many of us start off in one place and move to another?
I know what you mean.
I mean, no offence, we don't know your age.
You're right.
We just count our rings.
You just chop it down.
1, 2. Stop
Right back.
screaming and stay still. I'm counting the rings. It's very distracting. Look, now I have to start all over. Should we continue or should we stop?
No, let's push on and see how far we can go.
Okay. She's just going to do more of it. Average how she does.
That's right, Tiara.
That's
You're going to
another
want to
19.
tend to that.
Oh, well, I'm on the ground again. I have a strength of 1.
She moves like they do.
She does.
She's not even really using her biotics outside of it. Every so often she might just glow to suddenly, like, it seems to just increase her mass or something, so that when she'll lean back to dodge and she'll just glow a little bit just to get her faster.
That's a power.
Huh?
That's a biotic power. Enhanced reflexes.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. No doubt.
I have a lot to relearn, it seems. But at the same time, it just comes naturally. But I don't even know what I'm doing.
Just need to get her on the battlefield and see what happens.
Oh, it'd either go really well or horribly wrong. For us, that is. No, not for them. No, I'll just keep trying to think of ways of bringing out different skills that I know of that...
I mean, you could try. You've basically been sparring with her. You haven't tried using any of your biotics against her yet. So
Pull a knife
you
on
can see
her.
how she counters that.
Yeah, I'll try... Nothing... All low-level biotics.
No, I'm guessing you're not going to singularity your ass. For one
That's
thing, you don't
probably-
want all your nice organised warehouse to get pulled into
That'd be the one thing I don't use, but it might be I put up a shield.
And she immediately
Just-
goes, warp,
Yeah.
and you explode.
Well, no, the wall. Instead of the biotic dome, put up a wall and see what she does and that sort of thing.
Didn't she walk right through it?
No,
Yeah, I thought solid matter could
Yeah,
pass
no,
her
so they
if it
can,
goes
but-
slow enough.
yeah, but it's more, see if she has another counter for it. If it's just walk through it, then that's one. But if she actually has a power that she tries to use against it, it's more instinctive, trying to pull out things that are.
Oh, okay, that's not a 19, that's a nat 20.
She's got the power.
She hits it with a. What would she hit it? She'd hit it with a warp, and when she saw that didn't work and didn't do enough,
Oh god, she got Lance.
she quickly roll forward into it and then throw you. Once, as soon as she's like inside the, she just does it. She hits does the warp and instantly does like a combat roll through, and as soon as she's through the thing, she throws you.
Yep.
You don't need to. We don't need to roll out the thing.
No.
Even our cook's better than me.
What's that? She doesn't
Oh.
cook better than
So,
you.
So even our cook is better
Oh,
than...
even your cook is better.
so she used to combating pretty high level authority.
I'm actually picking her. She's not a
She
commando.
used to be a ninja, didn't she?
No, she used to be just a girl.
That could cause some ethical conflict.
Unfortunately, yeah.
So yeah, so she does that, and then she just goes, "Goddess, I'm sorry, I didn't."
Tiana picks herself up out of the wall.
I'm fine. Don't worry. That's you assess that extremely fast. You've
I didn't.
you've fought biotics.
Well, yeah.
See, she is getting some memory.
It's
Well, I must have.
you had to have. That move you've just done. You assessed that the warp didn't work. You knew it was a barrier of some sort, but it wasn't the barrier that you thought it was. Didn't do anything. So straight away you knew what it was, and you through it and through me.
I somehow knew that I would pass through it.
Yes. Whereas the other one, it was because of the warp. The warp won't go through, but it will also not explode it.
So in her previous life, she's read the book.
The warp also disrupted the field just enough for me to roll through at a faster rate.
Sorry?
There would have been resistance. I somehow knew there would have been resistance if I tried to roll through it normally. The warp wasn't me testing it, it was me weakening the field to get through quicker.
Like a crown tail shot.
I never thought of that.
I didn't either until it just came to me.
Oh, we need a bigger room.
Or just a room with less stuff in it.
I'm
Oh,
not sure what I would have done at a greater distance. This is what you're thinking?
no, we can't. We really can't go all out in here.
Well, no, your stuff is in here.
That's right, but I think you need to go all out.
I am fatigued.
Sorry, I know. I'm not meaning.
This-
I'm not meaning now, and I know you haven't used these powers in a long time.
No, I haven't. I don't think. Well, I mean, I was in a tank for how many years was it?
Yes.
A long time.
What kind of tank?
It's not like a tank with treads and the cannon on the top.
Lame.
Sorry, Dukakis.
Sorry, Dreadnought.
Oh. Yes, I'm tired. And I have a headache. We should stop.
Yes. Let's get you back into the better lit area. Sorry, I haven't changed these lights in here, so. Because I remember the lights affect her. Should have remembered something.
Oh no! I
Yeah,
am
they
melting,
really-
melting. How could a slight brightness defeat me? No. Just the vampire, yeah.
You know, I'll take you back into the other area and help her rest.
Meanwhile, Logain and Rosa will probably arrive on. Wait a minute, I did bring it up. here.
P11782.
P26-007.
Scans.
Acknowledged, Logain. Scanning. I am picking up one light human fighter. Well, no, it wouldn't be fighter. It would be. I'm trying to think of my classes of ship.
Freighter.
It's not a freighter.
Scout.
Corvette, maybe?
Yeah, it's like a Corvette.
It's not quite a frigate.
Ooh.
Corvette's still pretty good.
One light human Corvette. Besides some wreckage. I think you know what the wreckage is.
Is it a clown?
I do not know what a analyte. No, it is not a clown.
Is
I
it a
now know what
clown
clowns
cloud?
are. Thank you.
They're evil.
Good.
Fucking hate clowns.
Ah, clowns and Jim. You should die before you wake.
I think I could get it in
Is
Mickey and
Logan
Clown
doing
Clown.
Yes.
Are you okay, Logan?
No, nothing. I'm just thinking about how to terrorize a human with
It's
clowns.
sufficiently good enough.
The wreckage appears to be.
The building I set up to explode. Yes.
That is correct.
Okay, take us down. Well, I'll take us down. Nosedive.
You don't need to make a pilot roll unless you want to do something fancy.
Yeah, because I'm testing the ship.
Okay.
In atmospherics. I'm going to do fancy shit.
I guess I actually have to look up mine.
Yeah, is 23 enough to come vertically down and then just sort of twist it and swing the ship round into landing?
I would
Hover.
think so, yeah. That's a decent roll.
Trisha, over here. We'll be back in a bit.
Acknowledged, Logain.
Sorry if that was a bit rough, Rover.
You certainly had me a little bit worried until the nice pull out.
Well, you know.
Are we checking the debris for remains or?
Yes, we is. Well, you is. I'm looking at my new ship. Big boy, isn't it? The barrel-shaped front, like, what is that, 6 engines on the back?
It would be
Weird.
6 engines.
Yeah, it's a Corvette. That dish on the top there's a little bit damaged, but we can buff that out. Weird wedge-shaped middle part. Yeah, no problem, no problem. And if I guarantee you, if I look in the front window, there'll be a movie poster. You don't understand that at all, do you?
You're going on about just rambling.
In the model of the Corellian Corvette at the start of Star Wars, they actually put like a little movie poster in that model. The model was like fucking huge.
Pretty big.
Put a movie poster in there. You can't see it, but it's in
For what movie?
I don't remember. I think it was like Star Wars, wasn't it?
Yeah, for their own movie.
Probably would make sense.
Or THX
THX
1138. It was
would make
THX,
sense.
yeah.
Yeah.
Break.
Or Rosa lands on the slightly squishy surface of the planet. It's got like a mossy, slightly damp.
Take you back, Rover. This is your first mission with us.
Literally.
Trish, can you identify the ship?
Of course, Logain.
Don't you dare say it's the Tent of 4. You were gonna, weren't you?
This is the USS O'Neill.
USS? Not a ship this small. What's its flag?
Independent.
Beep!
Opening the door.
Mm-hmm.
It's not locked.
Huh. I'm a little annoyed.
You into the ship. Rosa, you're checking the grounds outside while he's into.
Yes, I have taken a bag with me because I expect we're going to be finding people or equipment in chunks. But first thing she's going to do is, while heading over there, is just going to look over the land to see if there was any marks for like another ship being down. They had more than one.
Spot check.
Spongy, mossy surface should help with that.
Why wouldn't they take the other ship with them?
Maybe they lost enough people they couldn't crew it.
It's only been a couple of days since you got the notification, I think.
15!
You don't find any signs of that. You do find some poor unfortunate human who was probably caught on the edge of the blast, because you can see he looked like he was trying to crawl towards the ship in his suit like that, so he's
Please
left
tell me
face
he
down.
has like heavy religious iconography.
He's left face down on the ground, and there's sort of drag marks.
Yeah, so Rosa will probably take a knee beside him and like roll him over to.
Yep, big smash, and the helmet was opened up by probably some debris of some kind, probably from an explosion, smacking that right in the center.
So is that like
He's got like a broken nose, so
died
whatever
from
it
the
was, probably-
injury or asphyxiation?
Looks like he was crawling from. Yeah, it looks like it was the planet's atmosphere probably got to him as he was crawling towards the ship. He was deliberately beelining towards the ramp that Logain would have gone towards.
Got one initial survivor who was trying to crawl his way out.
No markings on the armour.
Nothing to identify him other than like. I'm not going to go.
Nothing on nothing. No symbology or anything on the armor. No.
Yeah. Unadorned.
Check his tool.
Roger that. At least trigger his Omni tool and see if it says who he is.
Yeah. This is Bob Caviezel.
The guy from the first one?
Yeah. Well, that'd be Jim Caviezel, but basically, yeah, Bob Caviezel. It says he's a member of Eternal Earth, which checks out with the guys who were here originally.
Good kill, Eternal Earth.
Right, so I have this thing I want to do.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, check the ship out, secure it.
Okay, so you
Make
will
it
have to roll
obedient.
to secure it, because that is
Well, falls under
slave
loud.
to someone else.
35.
That ship is now yours.
Right, first thing I'm going to do is kill the lights. And I'm going to make it.
In there,
I'm
except
going
for
to
the
make it
console.
so the lights cannot be turned on from the switches.
Okay.
I'm going to place outdoor discs everywhere with a little fabricated receiver transmitter with a projector on them.
Okay.
I'm going to, on my CAD tool, fabricate a highlight-only shape of a human in a suit with a cracked helmet and a skull inside the helmet.
Like that sort of holographic. Like,
I'm going to rig up the
One
internal
tone.
speakers to play slight groaning and creaking noises.
okay. You can.
And then I am going to hide and turn off my comm and wait for Rover.
Rose is probably going to move from the body back to the pile and keep looking for.
Yeah,
more time
most
for
of
me
the
to
rest
refine
of
my-
the. You will find one other person who is like. The top part of their body is
not there.
It's kind of weird. It's like from their waist down is mostly there, and then there's this thing where they've been sheared and burnt up on this angle.
Oh.
So that it cuts in at the stomach and then gets thinner as it gets back to the shoulders. But it's just like all their insides is just
Sloppy knife control.
is just charred up there.
So arms are gone / Omni tool is gone.
It's the front of their arms are gone, and you've kind of got this weird thing where it's at the back of
The
their
Omni
arms.
tool is not there.
It's
then,
not there,
Yeah.
no. But it's got like the back. It's weird. The back of their arms are like there.
This worked so well.
Yeah, that was on a whim too.
Yeah. Omni tool catalog second body image. Just
The rest are like that. That building is just burnt. There is still a little bit of smoke. It has cooled off, but
The volume
there's
of
tiny amounts
explosives.
of just little bits of smoke still rising from parts.
Trish, just don't respond to Rover until I say it's okay, okay?
Okay, okay.
Thank you.
Why are we whispering?
I'm about to try something out.
Okay.
Alright, Logan confirmed one more, and everyone else is basically just chunks at this point. Logan, please confirm you're okay. Trish, do you ever read on Logan's life signs or location? Oh, hell no. Trish is down to double time over towards the ramp.
Activate orange protocol.
No, the thing is, if something's happened to Logan, thanks to the SOP on the ship, she won't never be able to leave. She would stay here and die.
Unless she can somehow gain control of their ship and
I don't actually need to.
Logan! Bang, bang, bang.
echoing, creaking noises.
Fuck. Pistol comes up because she didn't bring in the assault rifles or anything with her.
So I'll wait for her to proceed into the room before, like, way over there. I'll just cause a brief image of, like, that human thing I made to come up and just, like, move slightly and then disappear.
Okay, Rose is going to flick round and gun up at that, and then that's just going to be...
And now the other one, just over there.
There's this sort of orangish flicker that's for a split second. And
She's going to open fire at that second one.
Good. We can repair minor damage.
It's worth it to fuck with her.
It's a test.
And it's just going to be, nope, back down the ramp, out.
Okay, Trish, you can communicate with Rover again, Amber, and I'll just get the computer to bring the lights back up. Rover, you there?
Yes.
Was that sufficiently creepy?
That was sufficiently
That's
creepy.
what I'm talking about.
Huh.
Just gather up the stuff, defabricate the things, and recover the resources.
Right.
Walk down the ramp.
I'm just going to shut off my comms for a second. Turn around. Walk like 50 or 60 feet away, and then there's just going to be violent.
I like just the image of like can't hear anything, but just
yeah. Gun, pull out, shoot at some breed, bang.
Oh, don't waste that ammo. Oh.
No.
Sorry about that, but
It's beautiful.
now
Is
imagine
Rose-
if you set that up properly for Jim.
With clouds.
Trish comes up into Logain's thing and goes, "Is Rodriguez okay?" She is firing at what appears to be nothing.
Rover is experiencing a bleed off from some stress there.
I will have to learn to analyze organic emotions better.
I'm not entirely sure what that was either, but yeah, that's my best guess.
That was got to get rid of the adrenaline that's spiking, that's got me on edge to shoot somebody.
You can shoot me if you want. With just your pistol, I
Well,
could probably take 2 or 3
Well,
shots.
that's another reason she backed out of the ship, because if there is a problem in here, the boss is invisible. I can't have rounds flying around inside this ship, or I might hit him.
I'm a big boy, I can probably take it.
Probably.
Yeah, I'll head back up into the ship and just have a look through its database and that. Where's it been? Where's it from?
It's from Earth.
Hey Rover, good news. This is from Earth.
Oh, good. Well, I guess that means cult there, but that makes sense. The Turtle Earth, from Earth.
Hang on a minute. I wonder if it's got a specific location on Earth.
Rio de Janeiro.
Rio de Janeiro. Huh, didn't the bugs drop a rock on that?
Sounds familiar, I don't know why.
Anything
As in
more
being a
specific?
place.
Is there a docking code or something?
Well, I mean, it's the international dock at Rio de Janeiro, so it's not like it's a specific, secret base dock or anything like that.
Okay, but has it been to secret base dock anywhere?
Don't
say here.
What maps
It's
does
been
it
to
have?
the Citadel, it has been to Omega, it has been to this planet, of course, but...
Anything else on here at all? Logs, notes, secret hopes and dreams,
fueling
AIs,
stations, but
connections to Cerberus.
they don't exist.
Ah,
I don't even think they're the twinkle in the elusive man's eye at this point.
Because they don't exist, they can't invent
but before they
everything.
build absolutely everything.
Yeah. But yeah, mostly maybe probably been to a few other places on Earth, New York.
Hey, it's been to New York.
Who hasn't?
I've never been.
San Francisco.
It's been to Frisco. You probably want to give it a good clean then. That explains this glove box full of heroin needles.
And this other one full of dead children.
What's its name?
The O'Neill?
Oh yeah, you did tell me that. With 2 L's?
Yeah.
Well. So do you want to play with the Sentinel's new engine or drive the O'Neill here?
Well, I can bring back the crap shit so you can continue testing the Sentinel.
Are you sure?
I mean, this one is already set up for humans.
I feel
Well,
after an intense psychological experience of weirdness.
After you
are owed
scrub
a
all the
level.
spooky out,
I already reclaimed the projectors.
right?
You know, so
There's
worked, didn't it?
There's no VI of any kind on this vessel too, so there's nothing to.
Oh, so just the AI, right.